Hogwarts Legacy Definitive Edition featuring DLC is still happening and more over with Michael Heridas over at PSU. Jason Schreier has revealed during an appearance on the Kinda Funny Games podcast that TT Games is working on a new LEGO game and is likely coming in 2026. In addition, he also reiterated that Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment is set to release Hogwarts Legacy Definitive Edition, which is set to include additional DLC. I think that's the biggest thing for me, Michael, right there. Dude, where's the DLC? Why is it taking this long? They wanted to pack it together? That's a weird move, isn't it?
Yeah, this is about a year, maybe a year and a half even too late, right? We got Hogwarts Legacy in 2023. It's one of those games that absolutely hit with everybody. And there were so many places. You could have done a Quidditch DLC. They didn't. They tried to package it into its own game. That absolutely bombed last year. Just one of those where it's like, okay, so you're going to give us a definitive edition. You're going to put some DLC. We just talked about it. All Warner Bros. Want to do is make money, right? It doesn't really seem like they care about the quality of the game. I'm curious what the DLCs are going to look like, what the price is going to look like. Is it definitive edition, same price as the original? Maybe you'll get, 5-10 hours of DLC, maybe 20 hours if we're lucky. Then sure, I'm okay with that. But it's 2 years too late. At this point, people just want Hogwarts Legacy 2. If we're getting the definitive edition, does that still mean we're a couple years away from Hogwarts Legacy 2? This is all a mess, Drew. To me, this is Warner Bros. Saying, this is the only successful IP we've had recently that's refreshing and new. We're going to chase checks with this one, and I could see this not paying off at all.
I'm a little nervous for sure. I would have liked to seen DLC a lot sooner. Like, we guys got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dude, there's 3 pieces of DLC coming this year. This year for that game. You know how big that game is? It's absolutely huge. But yet we're gonna get 3 pieces of content for that. Monster Hunter Wilds getting DLC this year as well. It's like, why would you wait so long? You want to keep us going? What they should have done is drop Hogwarts Legacy and then brought over the Quidditch and then extra DLC. Is this DLC, Michael, going to be Shadow of the Erdtree that big? Or is it, here's like 5 hours DLC? What do you think?
I don't think it'd be Erdtree, right? Because if it's Erdtree level, it would just be in Hogwarts Legacy 2, right? That was the whole ploy with Erdtree, right? This is essentially a second game, but we're going to call it DLC. If you're going to have that for Hogwarts Legacy, they wouldn't have Hogwarts Legacy 2 in the can, right? That's what concerns me. That's what makes me think maybe we get another shot at Quidditch. I actually wouldn't be shocked if it is just, here's another shot at Quidditch. You guys didn't play it the first time. Will you play it this time for us? I don't think it's going to be more than 10 hours in total, Drew.
That's disappointing because I would like to see, 10 hours would be okay for DLC, actually. That's not bad. Dude, some games are 10 hours long. I'm quite content with that, right? But I'd still be in that game if they would have brought over content and they just let it die off. The minute you were done, you're done. There's no reason to come back unless you wanted to get the platinum like my son did. Absolutely nuts. Good for him. But it's one of those things, right? You can come back in this world and live in this world if you want to keep going. But if you're all wrapped up and you're finished, then there's no reason to come back, where they could have kept that trickle of content coming and would have kept the community more engaged than having us wait for so long to come back around a year, 2 years later. Dude, if you give us a couple months, then okay, I'm likely to come around. Now, after 2 years, I'm almost looking for the other game instead.